Hey, what's up guys? It's SirTagCR and Sarah back again with the most reliable Royal Giant deck in Clash Royale. You've got Fireball Bait with the Elixir Wizard and the Hunter, you've got Baby Dragon and Mega Minion for air defenses, and if your opponent decides to bridge spam you, there's no way they're breaking through the Barb Hut. This Royal Giant deck is solid in almost any situation, so let's go jump straight to some games and assert some dominance. And a huge shout out to all of you guys that are using credit code SirTag. All money made from credit code SirTag allows me to upload daily videos while I take full-time college courses. So thank you guys for supporting me and helping me grow the channel. Alright guys, we got a game here. We're gonna sauce out of good luck and we're gonna see what's up. What you got, man? So you got the brain name. So I expect big brain plays only from you. No exceptions here, dude. What you gonna do? Barbarian right out of the gate. So you have summoned the Barb Hut. You've brought this upon yourself. All the pain and suffering that you're gonna endure right now, it is a byproduct of what you did early on. Oh, wait. Sir, the big brain play was to run Barb Hut Barbarian like me. Be as toxic as me. Sir, I guess the apple does not fall far from the tree.
What? Did we just become best friends?
Yup. What are you doing here? I'm going to go in for a Hunter in the back in the exact same lane as his Barb Hut, and we can bypass it and circumvent it and go in the opposite lane and lay down the smackdown. So you got Graveyard with Poison. Not an easy matchup, but it is winnable. So we're going to go in for a Fireball here if we can, just to shut down that Elixir Wizard, get some extra snackage, and we'll get some way more damage with that RG. Early on in single Elixir, if you're able to lay down the smackdown, get an RG to bypass the hut, you can outcycle the Pizza Hut. And that's kind of what I vibe with. So we're going for an Elixir Wizard counter with the Barbarian. Want to make sure that we're vibing here. The Elixir Wizard, please don't die. Please stay alive. All right, cool. So healthy. A healthy young lad, just running through life, full of energy. So he is ebullient, he's alive, and he's living life the right way. Our opponent is going to go and cycle a Knight. It doesn't really matter. It's just going to die to our tower. I can passively cycle another Barb Hut here. And look at the game, guys. Our big brain plays are paying off. When we play against Graveyard, we need to get damage early on in single Elixir. And otherwise, it becomes really dicey. If you're trying to struggle to retain even damage with them, and then you have to like Fireball last second, it never works out that well. Very rarely do you win those. However, in this situation, when we get an exponential amount of damage with 1,500 early on, that's the vibe that we want to see. So I can go for another Mega Man in the back, get a Hunter on top of his... Oh, wait. You're going to let me win the battle at the river? You're going to be that wild? Our Electro Wizard is going to be out of sight, out of mind. You lose your Mega Minion. We can Barbarian here, going for a Hunter right on top of your Baby Dragon. Win the battle at the river decisively is what I was talking about earlier. And now, look at the splendid Fireball value he gave me. I'm about it, never doubt it. So we're going to knock that Knight away, shut it down, send it to the Shadow Realm, and if you want to continue to spam me, be my guest. We've got Electro Wizard, Mega Minion, and we have so many answers to your bridge spam, so yeah, that's not going to work out super well for you. We can just go in for a Baby Dragon and Barbarian with our Electro Wizard, shut down all of the skeletons, the Mega Minion precludes any Baby Dragon belches, and now, this is our moment, this is our time, this is our calling! 920 HP in a dream, sir. That dream, it is going to be short-lived for you. I can go for an Electro Wizard on your Remnants, your Barbarians. Make sure that we destroy your Mega Minion and anything that you counter push with. Win the battle at the river here and outcycle your hut. We outcycle the Pizza Hut. If you don't know, now you know. So, if we can just keep our Electro Wizard alive, we're hard chilling, but it wasn't possible. Oh, man. Going to be a little bit more difficult than I anticipated. Usually, we're able to break through easily here, but now... He's going to Graveyard at that exact moment. It's all coming down to the wire. Can we Electro Wizard? Can we Fireball? I don't know. I need a Fireball here, but the Electro Wizard will really shut that down. I need to get one more hit with the Royal Giant. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. Destroying Royal Giant counters left, right, and center. Doesn't matter if you got Barb Hut Electro Wizard. We still break through. All right, guys. We got a game against the U.S. Navy. We're going to war against the U.S. Navy. What's happening, my dude? We're going to sauce out of good luck, and we are ready for a battle of the seas. The 7 seas are not ready for what we're about to do to you. We will seize your tower, and we will never give it back. So, Meme Kingdom. Wow, what are you a part of? The U.S. Navy or the Meme Kingdom? Or both? I don't know. Are those mutually exclusive? So, Baby Dragon's going to give us a lot of counter push in the right. The Mega Minion only gives us 1 or 2 hits, so it doesn't matter. Well, it's going to give us 0 hits because it's going to go in for a Dark Goblin. Oh, we figured out what you got. You got Log Bait right now with double barrels. Goblin Barrel and Skeleton Barrel. So the way that we want to play against this is eat the skeletons, go in for a Barb Hut, and play as passive as possible. the way that we like to play is forcing out your Dark Goblins, fireballing them right out of the gate, slow rolling a Royal Giant when you don't have an adequate answer, and then we bamboozle you. That's a little bit further back, so we're just going to go for an Electro Wizard instead, because it gives us counter push. And then we have the Barb Barrel for the Skeleton Barrel on the left-hand side. Oh, wait. Can we do it? Can we be frisky? Can we be feisty? Can we do stuff that have never been done before? The Barb Barrel Electro Wizard push? It seems so dumb, but it's going to work out, guys. Locking onto the tower, giving him a lot of love. So, what I was talking about earlier, slow rolling the Royal Giant of Doom. So if we get that rolling through, we force out a Barb Barrel again, we can get a Baby Dragon with it, and now we know that this guy is not going to have his Dark Goblin in cycle for a bit, and when he does, we can Fireball it immediately. So he's going to have to go for his Knight first, then we can Fireball the Dark Goblin after he cycles 2 cards. Yes! So that is your main source of damage. If you don't have that in cycle, what do you do? Are you going for a Bomb Tower? No, he's going to go for a Fur Tower. Even better. Reset with the Electro Wizard. Walk away with the W. GG, man. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Thank you, brother. We are playing a game of Lemonade Stand, and we are conquering it. Getting the best profit possible with our Royal Giant. Collecting every single dividend. None of our lemons are expiring, man. We are taking those lemons and turning it into lemonade. So yet again, we are just going to get more value. Forcing out an excessive amount of Elixir again, time and time. So if we want to go in for a Royal Giant and Electro Wizard to reset, well, you're going to be a Sap Panda, man. You can't drop a Royal Giant counter at the river. It is against the religion of Inferno Tower to get reset. And every single time you will pay the most optimal price. The price that is non-negotiable. The price that will cost you your dear life and your phone, sir. So I'm just going to keep spamming you, and we won this one.
12 seconds later.
So yeah, as you guys can see, we won this game pretty convincingly. We weren't able to 3-crown him, but the next one we will, sir. No mercy for anyone that's playing against Royal Giant. We got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's up. What you got, man? What are you doing today? You're going to give us a good luck, and you're going to go for a Barb Barrel. So last possible second, we're dropping our Electro Wizard so we don't take a single hit from that Barbarian. He had his sword raised in the air, and he was ready to lay down the pain. But sir, that Barbarian fell flat on his face, did not get to raise his glass to toast tonight. He got turned to toast and he was burned to ashes, guys. So I'm going to go in for a Mega Minion on top of the Baby Dragon, and I can follow up with a Barb Barrel. So then we have a tank for our Baby Dragon and the Mega Minion. Please stay alive. Don't make me look like a fool. Let's go. So at this point, we figured out he's going to have a graveyard deck, right? Whenever we see a Knight, Baby Dragon, Tornado, and Ice Lizard, if you don't know, now you know. He's showing his win condition. He's showing his true colors. And I wish I had Heal Spirit right now. That would be such an easy heal up. Wait, why is he not poisoning? Okay, I guess we don't need Heal Spirit. Who needs Heal Spirit if your opponent doesn't poison? So I'm going to go in for a Fireball here if possible, if everything clumps up. I think everything will clump up. Or we could Mega Minion. That's also a possibility. Gives me equal amount of good vibes here, no matter which one we want to do. If I have Baby Dragon, it cleans up everything for 4 Elixir, so that's also a decent vibe. Mega Minion doesn't give us counter push. Baby Dragon does, so there is that. The Baby Dragon's going to force out a response for 4 Elixir. It counters an Ice Wizard, counters Baby Dragon, and it gives me damage after the Barb Barrel died too, so that was pretty much a 4-and-1. That's what we count as a Costco value pack, guys. When you go to that grocery store and you pick the biggest bundle of stuff, that's what we just got with that Baby Dragon.
Doubled in value.
So I want to go in for a Hunter in the back and just slow roll that, because obviously if I go for Mega Minion, it's not going to give us as much value. The Hunter, he's going to walk, he's going to hunt those Barbarians. Those Barbarians have a wanted poster on their heads right now. And I know that he's not going to be able to stop this RG if we go opposite lane. Because guess what? You cycled all your crap here. Your Barb Putt is facing the opposite lane. And what do you have now, sir? All you have is regret. That's literally what you're full of right now. So we can go for an Electro Wizard and counter the remnants of the Baby Dragon so it doesn't lock onto the tower. And we can go and cycle more Barb Putts. This is really quality stuff, guys. If he wants to go in for a graveyard into us, we've got a Barb Putt in the back, and then we also have an Electro Wizard. It's dispersed long enough that he can't hit it all with the poison like he usually would want to. And now we can go in for another Royal Giant because you cycled your Barb Putt again. So we're forcing out so much Elixir that he doesn't have, my dudes. The Electro Wizard wins the battle at the river decisively for us because his Baby Dragon falls. Now the Royal Giant locks on the tower, and this mod has fallen fast for our Royal Giant. He's fallen in love, so infatuated with the Royal Giant getting damage on the tower. They're inseparable, guys. They're love at first sight. Quite the delight. I'm gonna go for another Barbut opposite lane this time, and I think we can get away with a Hunter. So, usually if they graveyard, we just Barbarian and let the Barbarians do their thing. Usually, we don't want to go in the same lane as them, so we're trying to apply aggression in the opposite lane here for the good vibes. If I can get a Mega Minion down, wait, why are you poisoning? That means that you have nothing for our Electro Wizard now. You are savage, sir. And I really, really, really want to see you go for another Barbut in the back. You know you want to, dude. You know you want to. Please just let me win the battle at the river with the Hunter. Oh my gosh, I just lagged. That was the scariest thing ever. I hate when my internet decides to just be like, Jake, I gotta leave you right now. You know, we were friends, we were comrades, but it's my time to leave. And we got to endeavor out in the big bad world, be apart from each other. So, fortunately for us, I can fireball everything. I'm able to hit most of the Barbarians, I think. Let's go! That timing was impeccable, but the Royal Giant still didn't give us any damage. We got no reward for that amount of value. So we know he's going to graveyard because he has to. So I need to go for a Hunter here. We can follow up with an Electro Wizard as well. Those Barbarians are going to force out some Elixir. And I can Royal Giant at the river. We got to pull through with all of our royalty. We got to be a royal pain, my dudes. Otherwise, we're going to lose. We need to stack up as much as we possibly can. And if you guys don't know, this is not a great matchup. But if you're able to circumvent all of your opponent's counters to you, and you go in for a splendid fireball like this one on top of the Baby Dragon, Ice Wizard, and the tower, then maybe you can vibe ahead if you win the battle at the river. So I'm just going to consistently spam like a savage so then he can't go in for a graveyard. If we win the battles at the river, you have to be on your toes like a ballerina, and you can't spam me. So that's what I'm hoping for right now. I just need to keep going in for the offense, and then maybe we're able to pull off with the victory. So I'm going to go in for another bit of spam here. I'm going to go for an Electro Wizard as more skeletons start to accumulate. He's going in for the poison, and I need to go for a Barbarian. Please let me win the game. Oh my goodness, this is coming down to the wire, and we pull out the victory against one of the hardest matchups in the history of Clash Royale. If you don't have an answer to Graveyard, and they've got so many phenomenal answers with Tornado, Ice Wizard, Barbite against your Royal Giant, that's difficult, but you're still able to win because this deck just doesn't have terrible matchups. It can have bad matchups, but it's still not unwinnable. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to go in for our Bar Barrel. What you got, man? If you're going to go for Tennis Ball, be my guest. We're going to figure out what your deck is before we go in for the Royal Giant to devour the tower. Especially if you're going to go for Heal Spirit and a Baby Dragon, I'm thinking it's going to be either Graveyard or it's going to be a Elixir Golem deck. Against Graveyard, we want to play way more defensive, keep our splash damage, dealers, and hand like our Baby Dragon. And if we're playing against Elixir Golem, we can cycle them a little bit more liberally. So, we figured out that you definitely have Elixir Golem, right? There's no way that you're going to have Battle Healer and Heal Spirit when you're running Graveyard. You have one or the other sometimes, but you never have both. So, I can go in for a Royal Giant in the right-hand lane and try to go and bypass that real quick. Fortunately for us, the Barbarians are not going to go on top of the Royal Giant, but the Royal Giant is going to start clobbering the Barbut. So, what you going to do, my dude? We can activate King Tower if we really want to, but I think it's going to be slightly better. Yeah, I think it's slightly better for us to just go and kill the Electro Dragon here. So we can make sure that we shut down the Electric Dragon, have the Royal Giant devour the tower on the right, and with the Barb Barrel, Electro Wizard, and Mega Minion, we have nothing to fear because you did not drop an Electro Dragon. You're not able to chain onto our tower. I don't know what you're doing here with your Baby Dragon spam, but it's not going to be working out for you, my dude. Also, Barbs did not kill the Royal Giant in time. We got a ton of damage there. So he's going to respond to the Baby Dragon with an Electro Dragon or something along those lines. If he doesn't, that would be quite surprising. And it looks like he's not about that life. He's letting the Baby Dragon lock on. No way, dude. So, we're going to slow roll Barbarians in the lane that you got all your damage. And if you want to go opposite lane, be my guest. We've got Hunter, Fireball, Barb Barrel, Electro Wizard. You name it, we got it in store. So, yet again, guys, coming to a store near you. Barb Barrel cycling through to force out even more Elixir. Probably drop something on that, or we get 2 hits. Doesn't look like he wants to respond to that at all. My goodness, dude, what are you doing? So, if you want to spam too much, that's also a key for me. It means I just go for a Royal Giant, force out way more Elixir, cycle my Mega Minion right on top of the Electro Dragon, and shut it all down. So this is what we love to do, my dudes. He usually has to go opposite lane, but he's not about it today. He's trying to go head over heels into me. I don't think that's going to work out, my man. We're able to go for an Electro Wizard, destroy all of your dragons. You don't get any splash value because, you know, like you have nothing to actually splash with. You're able to clump it up, but you had to fulfill the obligation of getting something to deal with my units, man. You can't just do one thing and expect a good result. You need both of them working in combination together. So we can shut it all down with a Mega Minion on top of the Baby Dragon, destroy his Elixir Golem with both towers working away, and then we Barbell to roll right through and damage it all down as well. So I can Electro Wizard here if we need to, but honestly, I'm in such a good position that I don't want to. I want to destroy your dragon and go Royal Giant at the river and have an expedited push. He's not even about it. He's like, yo, I got to go rage up my Elixir Golem. I can't mess around with this man. There's no way that I'm able to destroy the Royal Giant, so I got to go all in. But he fell flat on his face. GG and well played. I just gain an immense amount of satisfaction every single time I destroy an Elixir Golem player. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out of good luck, and we're going to see what this man's got in store for us. If you don't want to cycle anything, I can go for a Hunter in the back, or I could go for an Electro Wizard. He can activate King Tower with Electro Wizard, so I'm more predisposed to going for my Hunter. Especially if you want to go for a scary giant skeleton like that one. Halloween, dude. Whew, you are right in theme right now, man. So I'm going to go for an Electro Wizard, and I can follow up with a Mega Minion and a Barb Barrel. So our best bet against every single graveyard player, especially when he's got all the skeletons he could ever ask for, is to spam aggressively in single Elixir. If we don't, we lose the game. So I got to put my money where my mouth is and eat this man like the delicious Halloween candy he is. So I think he's just going to go for like Electro Wizards, Graveyard Freezes as often as he possibly can, because he showed no fear showing it right out of the gate. So I can go for Royal Giant on the right if you spam anything in the back, and that's what I wanted to see. If you're down 4 Elixir, you're not going to be able to rattle off a Graveyard Freeze Dark Prince push. You're going to have to drop something on a Royal Giant, and that Royal Giant is still locking onto the tower. So that's an excessive amount of Elixir, sir. You dropped a Hunter and a Fish Boy and a Dark Prince. So we are up a lot right now, and we know that the Hunter is going to give him some value, but we can go and pull the Barb Barrel and pull the Hunter towards us. And then the Fish Boy yoinks the Hunter so it doesn't get hit by his Hunter. Wow, his Fish Boy betrayed him. That's awesome, man. We're fishing for some damage with our Hunter in the left-hand lane, and we wouldn't have got that on the right, I don't think, because the Hunter shotgun shells would have hit us. So I'm going to go in for a Barb Hut again. We should be able to pull everything. And if you don't know against Graveyard Freeze, if you cycle your Barb Barrel and then they freeze you and you're like, how do I kill skeletons? I don't have an answer for you either. So you better save the Barb Barrel, guys. That is the #1 rule of the duel. So I'm just going to go in for a Royal Giant to go and pull the Giant Skeleton. And we're going to save the Barb Barrel if we can. I'm going to go for an Electro Wizard now and wait for his freeze. Please freeze. There we go, dude. You just got to ask. And you shall receive the Santa Claus present that you never want to see. So our tower is below 666. That is not the vibe that we like. But if we tower trade when we're running Royal Giant, that's phenomenal for us. So I'm just going to eat the Electro Wizard. Going to go in for a Hunter here. We're going to get ready and raring to assert dominance on the left-hand lane. So I think he's going to overcommit. I think he's going to freeze. If he freezes, then we're vibing. I hope he freezes. Please freeze. Please freeze. Yes! You guys heard it, right? You just asked 2 times in a row. It proves that it's a really reliable asset. Just ask and you shall receive. So I'm going to go in for another Royal Giant because we got the Barbarians, we got the Electro Wizard, and we got a lot of spam coming through. So if we Fireball on top of the Electro Wizard and any bit of Hunter damage comes on, we will win the game. No way you're able to pull that Royal Giant off the tower. It's slapping you silly. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. Pleasure playing against you.